Hello everyone, I'm the T. Welcome back to Pokémon Altair. When we last left off, we were in Lilycove again, even though we were at Lilycove at the start. God damn it. Fuck off, Dylan! Okay. So we finished off the Team Black Hole dungeon. I don't think I ever went to the department store. Let's go to the department store. Yes, do you sell anything? No? You're literally just not selling it. Yeah? Yeah! You spelled lotto wrong that time. Gotta check all one ID number. Cool. Yeah, I guess there might be useful TMs. Mech Mail. Mech Mail is the armor you get when you defeat Warmech. Fluffy Tail. Huh. There's an item that does that though. Is it called Fluffy Tail? Actually, no, isn't that just like the Poké Doll does that? Boring. Boring. You should raise HP. Flavor? Why would anyone want to eat a fluffy tail? That's silly. Teach your Pokemon every TM. I literally doesn't tell me what the names of the moves are. So Protect... whatever it's called. I don't remember what that one's called. Boring. Okay, nope. No useful TMs here. Ah, here we go. It's probably Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. No, I don't like screens. They're useless, boring. There are way more than 50 TMs. It's like 50 in each country. Or region? Not country, I guess. This is the heart room. Oh, it's just a weird orb cushion. Dice cushion. Pokemon trading card game cushions. Like, I love that Manako is the only one that has one. Like, the only new Pokemon that has a doll. I would like a doll of, like, the Fire Starter. Ball Poster. These aren't even the right starters. Come on, these Pokemon aren't even in this game. Attract Mat. For when you need to attract Matthews. What? No, I just wish that I didn't have a capitalist job so I could enjoy more sorts of life. No. Okay. You know what? Okay. Fine. I think it's weird when places have a person in the elevator to control it. I can push a button. Alright, so I do already know actually that I can't get into here yet, but it still would be worth me going through the storyline to see what they tell me to do. Jack is Submarine? Yeah, that's fair. Tiny bird, carry me to Slateport. Slateport! Is it the I don't think it's a museum, I think it's this one. It's a rundown shack. I don't think this is it, actually. There's a third ship-related place here. Because it's Slateport. There's the boat. That's not. Here we go. I'll have someone famous, it's just that idiot Captain Stern. I really hope the interview was just that one question. Also, that's interesting the way they position the characters to make sure you are standing in this exact spot, so they don't have to program the characters to move differently depending on where you are. I'm sure that's how it was in Emerald. That's very interesting. So I talked to the guys in the base, and they said that the leader was on the way here, but I still beat them here? Or did they just not want to interrupt the interview? We don't want to be on TV. That would ruin our plans. Or they were already inside. Okay. Okay, will do. Bye. This is also weirdly similar to some things that have happened before. Why did I talk to him again? Can I surf in here? Alright, back to Lilycove for real this time. So what it's worth for the next gym, who do I need to be training again? Boop, boop, boop. Rhinos, which is not going to be good for, well, this is not Team Aqua, so they're not water type guaranteed, so let's do that. Bunny is pretty good. Amphi is very low, but we don't necessarily need them. Yeah. Bunny would be better there. Let's go. This is not the right way. Driving a bike is hard. Aha! Now you left it unguarded for some reason. Hey, 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 buddy, hey. Okay, now I'm actually trying to talk to him with A, and it's not working either. Hey, oh, I thought I was gonna just miss him. I really wish, like, the big reveal would be like, actually, Team Black Hole were the good ones and Team White Hole were the bad ones, but I know the result is just gonna be, they're both the bad ones. That's the big twist is, there was a bad one and then a good one that's actually a bad one. Also. I can't ride my bike in here. I could ride it inside the Team Black Hole base. Jeez, Team White Hole, why are you such prudes about bike riding? Nothing fun over here. Oh, yeah, this shit. I guessed correctly. More RPGs should have things that happen when you just press A on random items. Like, just a message, it's a computer. There sure are a lot of books about Pokemon here. Well, that's the one that Pokemon always uses. I like this dress. Good. I like her. Anyway, bye. Oh no. I might have to use dig twice. I might have to use dig 3 times. Why are you using iron defense over and over? Well, okay, that's a good reason to keep using iron defense over and over, I guess. Also, my brain just set off with this joke, because Holly mentioned, or Monorail mentioned Pokemon posters. If you want Pokemon posters, just go to glaceon.social. You can find all the Pokemon posters there. I guess people don't really post about Pokemon that much, but still a good joke. Yeah, let's go this way first. Sure, bunny. Wow, are you having regrets and also fighting me? I thought we were heroes. Anyway, let's fight, because I actually am evil, even though I have feelings about that. I did it, and I got a type that I got Psychic, and I was mad about it, because Psychic is not a type that I would pick, ever. It's always a type I begrudgingly use because it's good. But I would never make a team of just Psychic types, that's absurd. I would be an egg-type gym leader. All of my Pokemon would be eggs. Only Sonic could defeat me. I'm almost out of digs. Let's do Iron Tail. Chansey. Chansey's like the most important one. I should have targeted version. I don't want to be a psychic type gym leader, you know? Kick, 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 kick. Isn't that how racists laugh? Isn't that a thing? Oh yeah, I'm almost at a dig. That's gonna be an issue, huh? Well, I gotta use dig on Onyx. Well, no, Iron Tail would work as well, actually. Well. What is Onyx using to sharpen itself? Like, is it just gnawing on its rocks to, like, make them sharper? I don't remember any of where this goes. Let's just wander about until I find the solution. If I miss out on some items, that's a-okay. A long time ago, I stopped eating bananas because they gave me stomach aches, and I tried to eat them again recently, and it wasn't a stomach ache, but I felt really weird, and so I haven't tried again since then. Maybe I'm just allergic to bananas. I looked that up, and that's not a thing. You can't be allergic to bananas, but maybe I'm allergic to bananas. I can be a little allergic to bananas as a treat. Another fun, stupid thing I did was, like a week ago, I bought some cheer wine, which is like some cherry-flavored soda. It's really good. I really like it. It's expensive, though. And it's also, like, it's soda, so I shouldn't be drinking it because it's, like, the sugar amount in it. But I figured I'd buy a little bit as a treat. And I drank the first one yesterday. It was really good. And I still felt not great after drinking it, so 3 more bottles to go over the next month or 2. It's made with real cane sugar, which normally I don't like cane sugar sodas, but it's good. It has like a really good bite to it. It's really good. It's not, I don't know. It's also more red than I remembered it being. I thought it was like Coke colored, but it's red. We'll be fine. Warp panels, the Hideout's pride and joy. You know, Team Aqua's pride and joy. We just co-opted them for some reason. You have to take a quiz on the warp panels. Why is Rotillo so big compared to Voltorb? Like, hang on, let me look up what Rotillo's size is supposed to be. I don't know. Crunch. "4'11". And let me look up Voltorb. Well, I get decimated by mud bombs. Okay, Voltorb is 1'8". Okay, so Rotillo is a pretty big boy, but also what? But yeah, that's a bug. It's a very big bug, but still. Yeah, water is a type that was one of my favorite types, but it is like so common now. No, I should do strengths actually. Oh, Astonish didn't kill it. Well, that's good. Rotillo's pizza rolls. Oh gosh, I mean, it's either dragon or ghost, right? This must be the way to the end, because this guy is attentive. Never mind, bye. Oh, wait, I'm back here now. Oh no! I was supposed to fight him, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, no one cares about ice types, that's fair. I don't know why I'm so mean to ice types. Like, I feel bad about it because Holly Glaceon is an ice type, but also, ice types, Hey, buddy. Hehehe. This is the first time we have fought at all, and we've been fighting on the same side multiple times. Like... Yeah? Yeah, ice types is like all the weaknesses of being a rock type, with none of the advantages. The advantage of rock types have is also being ground type. That is the rock type advantage. I bet strength would finish this off. Cool. Famous last words. Also, is this anything more like Ass Cannon, am I right? Is that anything? Yep, yeah. That, happens... No, it doesn't happen. The opposite thing used to happen on, like when Pokemon Showdown... Or not Showdown, Pokemon... Twitch Plays Pokemon did, the, like, matches where you bet on, and, like, so anytime a move missed, there was, like, a pause. Like, it didn't do the move right away. I should have looked at what was coming up next. Let's put T in. But there were also moves that, like, also pause before they go off, so, like, people would be, like, faked out. Oh, I guessed wrong. Hey, how about bringing Dexter back in? I should be reading, like, when it asks me to switch, I should read that. That seems like a good strategy to have. Heck. Heck. Oh, I'm fine. 1 damage. I've only been in, like, a revolving door, like, once in my life, and, like, I don't know why I have this memory from, like, the one time I visited New York City. I was coming out of a building's revolving door, and I didn't see that someone else was also coming in because, like, the sun was very bright and I didn't see them. So as soon as I saw them, I realized, like, oh, and I, like, held up my hand to my, like, mouth, like, doing an apology pose, because I didn't notice that I saw them, and, like, we were both laughing about it, and that's all I remember about it. Like, it was just, like, yeah. I don't think she saw me either, it just, yeah. Anyway, that's how I met your mother. What? No, I never saw that person again. Cool, bye. Well, I sure hope those lappers are out of the way. What's over here? Wait, no. Wait, yes, I wanna... Hey, why don't I just go explore this entire place when I have no HP? That seems like a fun idea. Remember this stupid thing? Solved it! Wait, no I didn't. Aha, I solved it! Oh, there's 4 items. Oh no! I've been bamboozled! Okay, so there's 2 ways this can go down. I either succeed by using dig, or I run. Wait, it still lived? Is it? Okay. Hey, you know what I should do? Considering how little self-destructed, I should just drink a water. Well, one's a nugget. I mean, they're also not guaranteed to be the same thing. Master Ball, okay. I could really use more than one since I'm gonna go after some legendaries, but... Oh. Why is the Master Ball in here? It's like a better question. Like, it's supposed to be like a thing someone gives you as part of the story. But, whatever. Okay. Glad I wasted that water. Yeah, let me just pour some water on my ground type. That'll heal them. You don't come here in the story, you come to this place, but not this room. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, good point. Everything I do in this game happened during the story, that's true. The stuff in the post-game is also happening in the story, because it has a story also. What am I doing? I'm playing too much Gen 1. Anyway. So I feel like we don't get dive until after the next gym, because I think that's when you get the ability to dive. So I think the story beat is just kind of left hanging, like the villains are just doing their thing. It's not the right way again. So let's go on a wild water adventure. And if we're gonna go on a wild water adventure, this is the time to level up Mario Sheep. This is time to... Yeah, Carbonong's fine. Oh, you're facing the wrong way! Yeah, you messed up by battling me before the other girl could turn and face us. You guys could have been set up for life, but no, you just... yeah. Anyway, time to eat your Gyarados for breakfast. Bye! I would have been very sad if that did not one-hit KO. Ma'am. I really like that Azumarill's cry is saying Meryl. Also, I'm faster than an Azumarill? Okay. I guess... name Ampharos ain't no... is good. Ampharos good. I like Ampharos. Oh no! Good, that's what you get for... whatever. Alright, back in a minute. I hate Lilycove, because to get around to the other side of it, you have to go through that stupid jumping maze. It's not a maze. I'm just bad at direct. My brain just wants to go walk right, I'm there, and that's wrong. This complicated maze. I don't like the water routes in this game because the camera is too close to be able to navigate well. I guess I need to head to Mossdeep because Pseudopolis is under dive, which is, I guess, maybe what this dark blue water is supposed to represent? Which is interesting that I didn't really think about that before. Wait, what's condition? Aw, you're not cool at all. All my stats are exactly the same. I don't... Alright. Oh no. No thank you, sir. Aw, look at little Kappa. Eat him. How did it get to level... like... That's an absurd amount of excessive training to get it to level 40 and not let it evolve. I hope you don't have Lightning Rod. Does Seeking have Lightning Rod? They must, right? Oh, they don't. Wow, okay. On. How did the tackle not kill it? Spencer, I hardly know him. Why is a wild Pokemon level 21? Whatever, it doesn't matter. There we go, that's better. The game heard me complaining. It was like, sorry, here's level 31. I found an island. I now christen this Tea Island, but like T-E-A. It's the island that is made of tea. Just don't drink it. I christen this Hunter's House Island. Oh, okay. You're the tolerable kind of hunter. Yeah, I'll never remember that. I christen this Mossdeep Island. It'd be really fun if I get to the gym and then realize I'm not leveled up enough and then just have to end the episode here. That'd be a fun thing to do. Let's talk to everyone in town first then. Oh. What? Depending on the special abilities... Oh, okay. You're talking about actual abilities. Okay, like... Still, that's a really bad way to explain abilities. Chaz and Maya. An extraordinary combination. You got Chaz and my Maya. You got Maya and my Chaz. Two great tastes that go great together. Yeah, but like, that's... I don't know. Oh, hi, child. Door fishing. Okay. Holly, are you doing the Poke Rap for abilities? Sure. Oh, yeah, I don't need it. It's fine. No, Dynamic Punch is not very good. What? Okay. I'll be sure not to give it any. Yeah? Sure. I'll just steal a fucking Beldum, whatever. Wait, I forgot the end. Shit. Oh, this... Okay, if it's Steven's Beldum, I don't feel as bad about stoling it. Let me extol the virtues of stealing, of stolen. Is that all that's in this town, or is there another... Is this part of the town as well? That's just a rock. Yeah, it really is just these two tiny islands. Okay. I feel like I remember this place being bigger. Did it get smaller in this generation? I'm sure I could look up a map, but I'm not going to. Alright, so I guess let's try the gym. I don't need Ampharos that much here. I mostly want rhinos, I think. Although, wait, let me look up something real quick. So I'm worried that I made an error here. Okay. One moment. Where is the gym? Let me just control F Chaz. Okay, no, this guy does not tell me what ability it has, so Wispload could have Levitate, and if it does, then that's bad. Well, then I'll just use a different Pokemon. No, I should just use T, actually. It's a fire type, so let's do that. Although, I'm not fighting the gym immediately right away, so let's do... Let's put Rhinos up front. I think we need to level them the most. Oh, this looks like a nightmare. Okay. Is this what the gym is? I don't remember this at all, if it is what it's like. Sorry, I was trying to look it up. Okay, well, I kind of wish I had put Rhinos in the second slot, or I mean in the, T in the second slot, but... Okay, apparently this is how it looks in Emerald, but not in Ruby and Sapphire. So, it is technically new to me. And then in Oris, it also looks completely different, which is fun. So that's kind of weird that they change up so much stuff between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Like, I'm glad I played Ruby and Sapphire now. Well, now let's go see what the bottom one goes to. Let's just send these guys on a ride. Okay. Sure. I hate how the word patronize has two meanings, like, don't patronize me. Okay, I won't buy things from your shop then. A little. Raise special defense a little as a treat. Oh no, you're the worst. Did you target the Pokemon underground? Okay, good. Also, I kind of liked that this game decided to be like, okay, we're gonna make a fire type that's like based on a Will-O-the-Wisp, but also Ghost Trainers use it because it's a ghost, clearly, even though it's not a ghost type. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to think if there's any fun way to do this, but no, not really. Yeah, but like, Fire Ghost type is overdone. You know, there were so many Fire Ghost types in Gen 3. I don't even know when the first Fire Ghost type was. It wasn't a Alolan Marowak. There's definitely one before that, right? I don't know. I don't know. I think it is interesting to say, like, it's not a Ghost type, even though it's so Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, Litwick might be the first one, actually. Okay, well, now that I'm paralyzed, I need to leave so I can heal, because, like, come on, I'm not gonna be paralyzed. Don't be absurd. No, Fire Rotom wasn't until... Oh, you're right. Wait, no, it wasn't. Because Fire Rotom is either... Wait. Is it Fire Ghost and not Fire Electric? I thought that when it's formed, it keeps the Electric. Is that not the case? Is it Ghost that it keeps? But either way, like, it didn't do the both types until Gen 5, right? So... Yeah. But even then, it was never Fire Ghost. It was always Electric Ghost. And then it was an Electrical Fire. We must clearly reference the list of Pokemon types by abundance. Is that what it's called? No, it isn't. No, what is it called? There's a page like that, because I worked on it a whole bunch at some point. List of type combinations by abundance. I've already fought this man, and I fought these two. Alright, no? Okay. Well, what's this way? Huh. That's interesting. Anyway, this page. For one of the generations, I like basically added all the Pokemon for that generation, like when it was new. I think it might have been Gen... Is it Gen 7 or Gen... I think it was Gen 7. I'm not sure. That might have been Gen 8. You can probably look at the edit history and find me if you want. But it's, for some reason, it's just my favorite page. Even though you can't control F to find the type combination you want. I guess you can, and then, like, figure out what rank it is. Nope. Goes... No, you can't. No, you can't. They changed the icons in the bottom as well. God damn it. Okay, well, the first Ghost Fire types were in Gen... 5. Okay. I feel like this would be a good gym to have a Pokemon that has Lightning Rod. But does Ampharos have Lightning Rod? I don't think it does, but... And also, none of these electric types use electric attacks. Like, they just don't want to succeed. Wait, no, I can't get through this room. I cannot get through this room. Wait, can you... Yeah. Oh, and then I can do that. Okay. And then I can fight these two together. These double battles are more fun. That's a rotisserie chicken, actually. That's like what it looks like when you cook a rotisserie chicken. Wow, I wasn't expecting the crit to kill it like that. Good, I guess. Do none of these electric types have electric moves? I'm literally giving you a water type. You know, fuck you, Voltov, I'm gonna punch you. Also, Dexter doesn't get to do shit. Dexter's just like, I'm gonna dig, and then it's over. Whoa. Okay, so now I can do... But then you're in the way. Oh wait, then I can go this way. Yeah. I feel like there were more trainers to fight. Oh, they love each other. Oh, it's so cute. Let's go heal, actually. Yeah, like, I should end the battle, and then Dexter won't be in my party, and then I'll go up to the gym leader, and then Dexter would spring out of nowhere. I do like that dig is actually basically just, like a Dragoon jump from Final Fantasy. Let's line you people up so I can fight you together. Roar! I'm not weak, really. I do think that this gimmick of, like, double battles are the gimmick, so there should be two types. Like, it's a really good gimmick to, like, have the gym leader and all the gym trainers use just fire and electric types. It's really good. Okay, why did that do more to the Pikachu? I guess it is a Pikachu, huh? Cool. Now Dexter uses dig. Cool. Left or right? Oh, I'm just back here again. Oh, it's... Well, I guess it makes sense that everything would be connecting together. Oh, and I have to do that green puzzle again, because it reset when I left. That's okay. For just a second there, I was like, wait, I have 6 Pokemon? Then I remembered that we have the bird. Just warming up that Pokeball spot. Wait, no, that was it. Shit. I love puzzles. Just kidding, I love pushing the same button over and over. Joke's on you. Alright. I think we are good to go here. Wait, I thought you were friends. I'm confused. Are you friends, or partners, or twins? You're just Tate and Liza in a funny outfit, aren't you? Oh no, don't. Also, I don't remember what the fuck Simitooth is. It's probably an electric type, actually, because that's what the theme of this gym is. It's a rock electric type. That's interesting. So that means it's very weak to water, then. Or not very weak, but like it is weak to water. Wow, that did not do much. Okay, that's better. That's bad. That's also not great. That's very not great. Okay, wow, shit. Okay, I'm going to have to come up with a new plan here. And Ampharos has static. Of course it has static. I've seen it use it 100 times so far. Oh, you're supposed to target Dexter, because Dexter was the... Okay, that actually did not do... Oh, okay, Earthquake might... Yeah. Okay, that didn't do that much, huh? Also, wait, Earthquake targets everyone, but Surf doesn't? That's so weird. Well, sure wish I had a fire type. What does that thing have? Okay, I could use MP against it, probably, yeah. Why did I not write down that it's weak to... I mean, it is flying type, right? Oh no, it's Dragon! It's Fire Dragon! Ugh, that's really interesting. Huh. So wait, that means Ground is a good move. Wait, let me make sure it doesn't have Levitate. It has Levitate, or it has Flash Fire, but it probably has Levitate. I think we should still take this as a learning exercise to see what it does have. I could use Morning Sun. I'm good, I'm dead. Thunderwave might be a good idea at this point. Never mind. Okay, yep, it has Levitate. And I should probably just check if the Wisp Load has Levitate, but... Oh, roll out. Please don't die, Dexter. I need to know things for sight. Okay, never mind. Go, little bird. I actually disagree because like there was so much training between now and then that like I had lots of time to level up. Okay, that did not do anything. But I think we do still need to level up a bit more. You know what though? I'm not sure on that. But I did save before this, right? I definitely saved, right? I'm going to just... Yeah, okay, I did. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do something else as well, because... Yeah, let me just do this real quick. Basically, I'm going to make a copy of the save file solely so that I need to rip the sprites for these trainers so that I can put them in the thumbnail later. But now, let's reset. Okay. So, new plan here. What is Celaricin weak to? Not ground. It's weak to rock and dragon, which we don't really have. Kakademi can... But this Kakademi is, well, not weak to it. Yeah. I definitely think I want to have T out for water moves in the beginning, but... Yeah, I don't think I have a better option here. So let's try this one more time, and if it fails, then... I think I need to level up Kakademi a bit more to have them be a rock-type user against Celaricin, which I didn't really think about before, but is the answer. I should also look at what TMs I have, actually. Let's see how this goes, though. Let's see if I get lucky somehow. Also, maybe I should try using Aqua Jet at a more opportune times. Oh, that's a critical hit. Is very nice. I wonder if Wispload is really even much of a threat here. Hypnosis, Confuse Ray, Flamethrower, Solar Beam. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Scimitooth is the bigger risk here. Okay, that works too. I no longer feel like Scimitooth is the bigger risk here because I don't have a water type out anymore. Well, no, it has Earthquake, so shit, actually, I think I did pick wrong. Still, not being Hypnosis is probably also good. I don't know. I don't have any good option for Celaricin. Okay, that's... okay. That's the evolved form of Electrode, in case you didn't know. What if I... what do I do here? Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Yeah, I think I need to level these. Oh, I mean, is it worth reviving anyone? Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. What else does Solaris have that I need to worry about? Solar Beam, but only if it uses Sunny Day, which it also has. I don't think that's that big of a risk. Let's revive. I thought that setting a new Pokemon happened at the end of the turn. Is that a thing they changed later? That's cool. Okay. Okay, that's not great. Oh, come on! Okay, this is not the run. But I feel like I have a chance here. I'm gonna give this one more shot, and then if it still fails, then I will level up a little bit more. I think... Man... Yeah, I think just I can't take the risk of... no, let's do... I just can't take a risk of Simitoot's electric move. Even though, like, this will, like, hamper the momentum we have starting off. Oh, shit, you're right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Nope, nope. No. Oh boy, hidden power. Yep, yes, totally. Doesn't Rock Tomb have, yeah, bad accuracy? Like, it's not that bad of an option, but... Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, nothing else really is gonna work here. Unless someone else can learn Surf that I didn't realize. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna, like, not save after teaching Rock Tomb in case I want to go back on that. Like, if this succeeds, then I'll consider it a win, but if not, then maybe I'll go back on it. Wait, was Skill Swap one of the moves I had? I just didn't notice it? Because that... I don't know. Does... If you have Levitate and you use Dig, does Earthquake still hit you? Damn. Yeah, just get the Earthquake out of the way now, I guess. That did almost nothing. Cool. I think it does do double damage, though, when they're underground, so it's not ideal, but I still think this is a good option. Come on, another crit or something. Okay, yeah, cool. And no Earthquake, also cool. Dead Bunny, though, not as cool. Nice, nice, nice. That's a KO, right? Yes, nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like Dig is kind of the right option here. Oh, that could be bad. No, yeah. God, this thing hits like a dragon type. This is not the right option. It's a Spirit Coil. What am I doing? That's an electric type. Yeah, this is not the answer. Yeah. I'm not sure what the answer is here, if it's just grinding or whether I do need to come up with a new plan. I think it's closer to come up with a new plan, so I think that's where I'm gonna sit with it. So we'll call this one a little bit short since Mario ran long anyway, but yeah, I will think about this and figure out a new plan and we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. And thank you, and have a good night everyone. Join us next week. We will finish off Mario Odyssey. Also some type of multiplayer game, I'd imagine. So yeah, have a good night.